Welcome to D-Yoga with Bree. If this is your vibe, hit like and subscribe.
Hello, YouTube friends. It's D-Yoga with Bree. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a review of the Full Focus Planner. I haven't even opened it yet. We're going to open it together and we are going to see if it's the vibe. So you know how I like to do things short, sweet, and to the point, so let's hop right in. So as we're doing this unboxing, I'll tell you a little bit why I wanted to get the Full Focus Planner. It was actually recommended to me from a girl in the Boss Babe Society. I am a Boss Babe. I am part of the society, which is empowering women to come together, and they have really amazing master classes. That's like the main reason I got into there, because the amount that you pay, I think you pay like $400 a year, but the amount that you pay versus the master classes you get, it's insane. Like, the people that they've had are like CEOs and millionaires of women, Mel Robbins. I mean, there's so many big names that have done these master classes, and they're like good master classes. Like, they're a full master class. It's so worth it. All the resources are so worth it. So if you're ever thinking about joining Boss Babe, this is not a plug for them. I would highly recommend it. But I jumped in the society and I was like, hey, does anyone have a planner that they can recommend? Because I've used the 5-minute journal and I'm not hating on it. And I think it's a wonderful to come up with 3 things you're grateful for morning and night and kind of see like where you're at the end of the day. However, now that I am working for myself full time, I really want my planner and my morning ritual to be involved with something that's more work related. And I jumped in the society and I wrote like a quick message like, does anyone have a planner they recommend? And one person recommended the Savor Beauty Planner, which is a larger planner, and I'll put it here so you can see it. And I did order it. However, it took them a little while to get back to me on like if it's been shipped or not. Like, I ordered it, let's say on a Monday, and then it's Thursday and I still haven't got any like, your order's been processed or your shipping's been processed or anything of that. So I went ahead and canceled that one. Maybe I should have been patient, but I wasn't. And I ordered this little guy, and I'm really excited about it because as I went through their website, which I will link in the description box below, it gave so much insight. And I think that this is going to be a really good planner for me for the next 90 days because it's a 3-month planner. Let's unwrap it together. I also want to say I have the best lighting ever, and it's because the sun is the best filter. When I tell you the sun is beaming down, I got like that little glow. It also might be my True Beauty vitamin C serum, which has been a whole vibe. I did a little video about that back in the day, but I'm gonna probably do another review because I'm addicted now. Okay, so I ordered mine on Amazon because I like stuff ASAP. Like, if I ordered it, I want it like the next day. I'm like a kid on Christmas. I want to open all my presents Christmas Eve. So I ordered mine on Amazon. If you order it on Amazon, it's almost the exact price as on their website. It's $46.99 or $41.99 on their website. I think this is like about $45 on Amazon. Don't hold me to it. I'll leave it the link below and you can find out how much it is. But it's around the same price. It's like a $5 difference. And then if you have Amazon Prime, it gets delivered the next day. I ordered this last night, pulled the trigger last night, and here it is. It was on my porch at 7 a.m. the next morning. If you do order from their website and you have the patience, they have a 10% off code. And again, I'll put that in the description box below. But you can see here it says at the top, Full Focus Planner in gold. I chose the oatmeal color. This comes in a few different colors. It comes in and I'm pulling it up on their website, a gray linen, which is like a dark gray, like a slate gray. It comes in a navy. It comes in sienna, which is like a rust kind of color. It comes in sea blue, just like a sea foam kind of color. Has like a mustard yellow. It's called Finch, but it's mustard yellow. And then it also comes in an evergreen, which is truly an evergreen. That's like the best color name that they had out there. So it comes in a few different colors. And a few of these also come with the option to have the coils instead of just the standard binding. So you could get the coil binding. I'll put a picture right here so you can see it. I was debating on that. I always, for some reason, maybe it's because, school, I think like coils and I think like I'm like doing, some work when I see coils, but this is going to be easier for me to transport. Like coils always like something happens with them for me. Like I always mess them up somehow. So just having the regular binding is super legit. I also just love like the whole outlook of this. Like it's really well made. It's true linen. Like you can feel it. It's not like one of those like cheap imitation things. Like it's actually linen. And I love the gold foil saying full focus planner. I love that it has the little ribbon so you can like mark where you're at each day. And then it also, or you can keep that closed, but it truly has like a ribbon in there. I like that. It has 2 ribbons in there. I think probably to mark where you're at for the week and then where you're at on the day. That's pretty cool. So we're going to hop into this. And what I think I'll do is I'm going to show you here, but I'm also going to turn the camera around and we're just going to hop into it together. So it has a little start here. And we're going to start here. And I'm going to put a little split screen. So I'm going to scoot myself over so we can have what I'm talking about over here. I'll record it. So when it says start here, it says simple setup, just start. I like that. Go to the first day page, page 34, list your big 3 tasks, your appointments, anything else you need when you're ready to do a weekly preview. It gives you the page for that. Then set some goals and then use other features as you gain confidence. And it gives you like a full setup and it gives you their website to go visit on how to get set up. And I've been all up in their website lately, so I feel like I'm going to feel really good about this. So after the start here, you have the table of contents. So you have annual goals, goal detail, monthly calendar, rolling quarters, daily rituals, ideal week, and key projects. You also have an area to check in each week at the end of the week and like see where you're at and like where you're coming up to. And then there's a quarterly preview, and then there's a notes section that kind of breaks down each section for you. And the first little page, like your actual page, is a quote. And I love quotes. And it's a quote from Michael Hyatt. And then it goes into your annual goals. And I probably will just take a printout of my vision board because I did a digital vision board this year and like put it here so that my annual goal and my vision board will kind of be there, and maybe write out my I am affirmations in here. And then it goes into your goal detail. It has the summary, the motivations, next steps, your reward. I love a reward when I like accomplish something. So that's a big one for me. And then it has a little tracker to see like if you're on track. And it has several pages of that goal detail. And then once you get past that goal detail, several pages, then it goes to the monthly calendar. And then the monthly calendar is like high level stuff. Like if you have big handwriting like myself, I have like handwriting that looks like a font, then you're gonna only be able to fit just kind of high level things there. And then on the side, it has like a major project. So it kind of tells you that's what you're supposed to be having there. And then after your monthly calendar, it has another monthly calendar, but then it has rolling quarters. So it has like your quarterly info. And it says the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but schedule your priorities. Who wrote that? Oh, Stephen Covey. And then it has some more of the rolling quarters. And then it has the daily rituals page. So once you get to the daily rituals page, and of course my page is stuck together as I'm reading this, but it's not on their screen over there. But your daily rituals page gives you your morning rituals, your workday startup, the shutdown, your evening rituals. So it makes it personal rituals as well as work-related rituals. And then the next page is your ideal week, which breaks down like your time management. I'm going to do this, this, this during this time. I'm going to do this, this, this during that time, which I love. I also use my Google Calendar for this, so I might do high-level stuff on here and then reference everything back to my calendar because I need that alert from Google. I can't just like come back and find this. That's not how it's going to work for me, but notice which works best for you. And then it has key projects. If you go visit their website, there's an area that says Project Tracker. And I'm reading it from their website directly. It says the Project Tracker, tongue twister. The Project Tracker helps get you closer to your goals, and it's basically tracking your project benchmarks. But in the actual planner. It's called Key Projects. And I like the way it's broken down because you can give yourself a due date and then you have your weekly big three. So I think that's the same thing as the project tracker because I don't see a project tracker in here. And then it goes to your first day and it chooses the first day as a Monday. And it breaks down your daily big three. Did you do your ritual? Did you do your startup ritual? Did you do your shutdown ritual? Do you have your evening ritual? It gives you your other task. It breaks it down from like 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and allows you to put task in there. And then any notes that you might have, you can add in there. And the note section's like big for me because I want to write down like epiphanies or like processing playground things that have come up for me. So I'm really excited about this, and I'll just flip through the pages. You'll just keep flipping through the pages as you see me flipping through the pages on the side of the screen. And as you see me flipping through the pages, it eventually gets to that weekly preview where we check in for the week and see where I'm at and like where I'm going. And then it goes into the quarterly preview. And then you have a little space for where like it has information on like what each one of these are. So if you are a little confused on what to jot down, you can come to the index area and look at what everything is. Like here's the different steps to take you on your journey. And then it has a notes section. Again, notes section is big for me because sometimes I just want to jot stuff down. It gives you several pages of notes. And then at the end, it gives you some things to focus on. It gives you a podcast of theirs that can help you on your business journey. If you go to their website, there was like a free masterclass on there too, so you might enjoy that. It has a little pocket back here, like a true little pocket in case you want to stick some things in there that are going to help you. And then of course it has its little ribbon to keep it in its place. So excited. Okay, my loves, that is our full focus planner review. I'm very excited to try this. I'm gonna pick it up on Monday and add it into my daily rituals, and I will check back in. I'm gonna give myself 2 weeks because that first week is like getting in the habit of using it. So I'm gonna give myself a full 2 weeks, and then I'll be back with another YouTube on how it's going. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't been listening to my podcast, the Wealthy Moves podcast, for sure listen to it. It is linked in the description box below. It is on Spotify as well as Apple, and that's where I've been spending a lot of my time. So if you haven't seen me on YouTube as much, it's probably because I'm on the Wealthy Moves podcast. And I'll do some high level like overview of some of the things on my podcast and on my Instagram because my podcast and Instagram, the posts are related. So I'll try to do that on YouTube as well. But I appreciate you all for watching. And if this is your vibe, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will see y'all soon.